T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kop-Ish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Yes, people, welcome back. Team Kop-Ish. You know what time it is. I was going to say it's a Kop-Ish catch-up, which I believe it is, but lo and behold, we are here. We are live, and there is a lot to discuss because it would seem that the managerial candidate for Liverpool seems like it has changed from what we might have known it was going to be. And this talk is regarding Xabi Alonso. We're going to get into it. Drift, how are you feeling, bro?
How many weeks is it until Klopp leaves?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. But
same amount of weeks until I quit. So let's enjoy the ride. Let's do it.
Listen, we're going to be all right, man. We're Liverpool. Remember, we're not Jurgen Klopp FC. We're Liverpool FC. But I hear what you're saying. We got to remember that.
6 weeks.
But listen, that's what everyone's going to do. Yeah, cool. 6 weeks. But now, people, listen, big up everyone in the chat. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm saying. And make sure you subscribe to Team Kop-Ish, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to Drift TV. Make sure you go subscribe to Callum Singh as well. So make sure you go and do that, the Sanderson Show. But no, listen, we're here because yesterday evening around 10:30, Liverpool briefed the general media that we weren't going in for the race or pulling out of the race for Xabi Alonso because our due diligence has told us that he was going to stay at Bayern Leverkusen. Fast forward to this morning, and Xabi Alonso has had a press conference, and I will quote him by saying he had a good meeting with Bayern Leverkusen, and I informed them that I will stay at the club. I will continue at the club. A lot of talks about my future. I used the break to reflect and make my decision. This place is for me. He also goes on to say that my job at Bayern Leverkusen is not over. I want to help the club. I want to help the players to develop. The board is great. I feel fantastic here. I'm still a young coach, but I think this is the best decision for my future. I took my time, and I'm sure about that. I'm grateful to Bayern Leverkusen and the board, the players, the fans. I felt this is the best way to continue together. I've also informed the players it's true. My deadline was this week. It's a matter of respect. Now everything is clear. I'm not going to comment about Liverpool or Bayern. These are big clubs, and I have strong links with them, but I'm in a place where I want to be. It's not time to decide my future now. I want to develop at Bayern Leverkusen. So, Drift, with the news today that basically Xabi Alonso is staying, it's got nothing more to do, I don't think, about Liverpool not trying or not trying hard enough. This is more about Xabi Alonso wanting to stay at Leverkusen. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, here's the thing, bro. I don't really know what you're saying is actually what it is, because Liverpool's statement is he wasn't on the shortlist. Is he not on the shortlist because they didn't think it was good enough, or is he not on the shortlist because they had inside information? That's the part we don't know.
No, they had inside information. That's why they briefed the media. They knew he was going to stay.
Well, here's the thing. Remember I said to you, look, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was about a week ago, maybe. I said, are we getting ahead of ourselves, guys? What if he wants to have a year in the Champions League with Leverkusen after all of the hard work he's done to get them there? And are we getting ahead of ourselves saying that he's gonna leave So it's literally what I thought. It's one of the things that I thought, and this is one of the worries that I had, is that he would look at scenarios. I'm not even going to be shady here, but I'm just going to call it for what it is. Lampard, Gerrard, Oli, these men took big jobs, fell flat on their face. Nobody cares who they are anymore. With all due respect, nobody does. If a job happens now at any big club, Lampard, Gerrard, and Oli actually bet their bottom dollar that they won't even remotely be considered. Not even remotely considered, because they fell on their face. They did a good job in their first job. They took a big job and they failed at it. And Xabi Alonso could possibly be looking at it like that. He could be thinking to himself, you know what if I leave Leverkusen after only a year and I don't get the assurances, or I don't get the grace Arteta got, and then I get sacked, and then all of a sudden my stock don't really look that good? Because let's be honest, Arteta should have been sacked 4 times minimum since he took that Arsenal job. And if Arsenal weren't so in the mud that they couldn't pull the trigger on him because they had no other alternative, he wouldn't have been allowed to turn it around the way, it wouldn't look so good right now. We'd all think Arteta was just as crap as Lampard. And we can be honest, because 2 years ago, the conversation was, who's better, Lampard or Arteta? That was the conversation. And Arteta's been at Arsenal for 4 years. So 2 years ago, he was still so poor. The conversation was, who's better, Arteta or Lampard? That was the conversation. So if Arsenal weren't in the mud, they would have pulled the trigger, got somebody else, and Arteta would look crap right now. So he's probably looking at it like, you know what? I don't really want that to happen to me. Then there's the flip side, bro, where it could just be that he's waiting for Madrid. And if he's waiting for Madrid, then he can do one, with all due respect. I'll always love the guy. But if he would be Real Madrid man badly, that the job isn't even available, but you're waiting for it, then you're just like everyone else.
Yeah, no, but we can't. All right, but we can't.
So it is what it is. But he wants to go Real Madrid, man.
We can't begrudge him for that. That's what. All right, this is how I look at it. Yeah. So, all right, let me give you the quick timeline. So Alonso smashing up the league this year. Everyone's taking notice of Leverkusen. Klopp then decides to tell everyone in January or February he's leaving. Everyone starts looking at Xabi Alonso because he played for Liverpool. He's seen as a Liverpool legend, and they're doing amazing. But lo and behold, Bayern are also not doing very well. So Thomas Tuchel is under threat, and he's going to leave. So therefore, they need a coach. So naturally, both teams are looking for the same manager. They're in the same kind of position, in the sense of both top clubs, but both now need managers. I was on board the whole Alonso thing 100%, and I think everyone was. But I did say on Monday, the longer this goes on, the more I'm worried that he probably might even go Bayern. But here's another thing that, like he was talking about. So Liverpool briefed the media like very similar to how they did with Jude Bellingham, where we briefed everyone saying that we're not going to do nothing, we're going to walk away. And that's what we kind of did. So we've done our due diligence and knew in advance, so to speak, that we didn't think he was going. But not only that, it does look like it's come up today. It looked like he was slightly more favourable to Bayern. It does look like he was slightly more favourable. So that's where you've also got to ask yourself, as much as we were saying, oh, Alonso, like you're saying, if Alonso wasn't fully Liverpool, then as much as we might not like it, it's the best decision for the club. Because like you said, regardless of how we feel about Xabi Alonso, the player, we don't want a manager going to us, but it was an R in. It's got to be, I want Liverpool. And if that's not the case, then that's do you get what I'm trying to say? So, and even 2025, bro, the Madrid thing, I'm going to be real. I'm going to say it now. I'm not missed it, Matt, or anything, but bro, I think he's going Madrid. I think he does one more year, yeah, and he goes Madrid. That's what I think. I genuinely do. That's just what I think.
But here's the thing, though. This is what doesn't make any sense if he is waiting for Madrid. Real Madrid is the worst club to be the manager of if you want to do things your way. If you have a set way that you want to do things, if you have a set type of players that you want, Real Madrid is the worst team on the planet. That's not me hating. That's not me trying to be salty, whatever. It's a fact. You get what you get what you're given. You do what they tell you, and you're almost like a puppet slightly to a degree when you're Real Madrid manager. We've seen the greatest managers in the world, which Xavi Alonso isn't, actually get frustrated at the restraints that are put on them. Mourinho and all these guys, like the Real Madrid manager, you don't go, do you know what? I got this really particular type of right back that I need. I want you to get me this guy. They just go, who's the world? Going to go and buy that guy.
By maybe, but I'll arguably say, I'd arguably say the Godfather. The Godfather, Ancelotti, and Zidane are the only two that was able to push back. No, seriously. You're right in terms of their history.
Ancelotti hasn't. He's been given what he's got.
But Ancelotti said to them, "I'm gone." They gave him a contract extension. But Ancelotti he's the Godfather, fam. You see, Ancelotti, yeah. Perez is understood for the first time in his life, even that it was Zidane, but more so Ancelotti. But I'm telling you,
so you think Ancelotti is the one who's picking the players?
He definitely no. When I say that, he's definitely got a say. You know, like before, when it was just like Perez just bringing whoever. Bro, I'm telling you from now, Ancelotti, yeah, has a say. He has more of a say than any other manager in the last how many years. Ancelotti is the best manager that's ever lived. So maybe he made a slight tweak for him. Xabi Alonso ain't picking. But what about Zidane though? We're acting like Zidane. What about
Zidane? Didn't buy anybody. Zidane had a ready-made team. I mean, how many players did they sign during Zidane? That was peak Real Madrid. They already had a super
I swear
team.
Zidane got in a few players, you know, bro.
Who? Maybe that was when they brought through Vinny Jr. Other than that, who else? But he pretty much just took over a super team.
But what I'm saying is, you see, like, for Zidane to be successful and Ancelotti to be successful, yeah, there has to be something where you say, "No, this ain't gonna run." If not, them man there would have run in it. Am I lying? Because if any job is uncomfortable for you and you feel like you're literally a puppet, why would you stay, bro? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Because it's only uncomfortable when it's going wrong. So while it's going right, they'll put up with it. But as soon as anything slightly goes wrong, that's when you start to. Because if you think about it, Real Madrid managers leave very quickly. Like it will seem like it's okay, and then all of a sudden the manager's out. You're like, "Rah, thingy's been sacked or thingy's gone." Like they don't do the and ahhing. It's either good or you're gone. It happened to all of the managers that you can think of, and we're talking about elite managers. We're not talking about idiots. So all I'm saying is, Xabi Alonso, if he has a very particular way of conducting things the way it looks like he does, he ain't going to be able to do that at Real Madrid. So all I'm saying is it might be a very frustrating job for him. It might be a very frustrating job trying to have a really particular way you want to play, but thingy's like, are you mad? You better put Bellingham and Mbappe in the same team. I don't care if it doesn't work in your system. Them two need, you know what I mean? Like that's how it works. It's not like at Liverpool or at Bayern Munich, where even though they're big teams, if you say Leroy Sané should be on the bench because he don't suit your system, Bayern Munich will say, cool, all right, do what you got to do in it. If that's what you got to do to win, do it. At Real Madrid, they'll be like, what? Get him on the pitch.
No, I get it. No. What you're saying, I understand. Perez, Perez is still.
You don't have the freedom to do what you want.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Don't.
But that doesn't mean to say that he still wouldn't go there. And what not even worries me, because I'll be real with you. You see, since this news has come about, obviously, I'm annoyed, yeah, and I feel like, we're not getting Alonso anymore. But do you want to know what though? I can't sit here and act like Xabi Alonso was the be all and end all because it wasn't for me. I kind of was. That's why, like, when certain people, I'm not saying I'm a Zerbi fan, but I wasn't sitting there going, "It's Alonso or we're dead," kind of thing. Like, because there's other managers out there. We're gonna get onto them in a minute, but just to quickly finish off the whole Alonso segment, yeah. We obviously wanted Alonso as our first choice. I think a lot of people did. If you didn't, fair play to you if you didn't. But a lot of people did, yeah. And now we've chosen to stay. We just need to understand that, like, that was always going to be his choice. But that kind of, in a way, has nothing to do with us. It's not like he's rejected us, so to speak, and gone, "I'm not going to Liverpool." He's just basically just saying, even though he kind of did, he's basically saying, "I want to stay where I'm at." And if he feels like he's not ready, bro, maybe that is the best move. Because imagine if he comes to Liverpool, like you said, bro, and the pressure and whatever, and he fumbles, what happens then? Does that mean we're going to give him how much time before we start getting annoyed? because football's about results. Because we appreciate the manager. It's still about the results, right?
No. Look, at the end of the day, I've already said, and I say it with no shame whatsoever, Klopp leaving is going to be the hardest thing I've experienced as a Liverpool fan.
I understand.
And I've said that. I don't care who wants to say what. That's my reality, and it is what it is. It's going to be the hardest thing I've ever dealt with as a Liverpool fan. Klopp leaving. We've never had success like this. We've never been as stable as this. It's never felt as good to be a Liverpool fan as this. Obviously, I'm talking about my lifetime, our lifetime. Anybody who's older than us will have experienced the 80s and the 70s and the beauty that was that. But none of us have experienced that. So I'm talking about from our point of view, from the younger generation point of view, from the Premier League generation point of view. This is what being a Liverpool fan was supposed to have felt like all of those other years, being the mighty club that we are. I think that we're going to get the shock of our lives when we no longer have a manager that has the authority, the charisma, when somebody walks in a room and they own that room, and you have to put your pride and your ego to the side and say to yourself, yeah, that's our bad man,
But no,
that guy,
I agree. Yeah.
And that's the type of man who should be in charge of Liverpool. And if we don't have somebody in charge of Liverpool that's like that, then we're just like everybody else, except for our name and heritage. We're just like everyone else, but we just got some NEU in charge who's all right. Like nobody it's like, yeah, he's all right still. But we're going to go to being like that, bruv. And we're going to start. Here's my biggest worry. 5 years from now, we're going to have had 4 managers. And it's just going to be, that one didn't work, let's try again. That one didn't work, let's try again. Because it becomes a go round when you're looking for a manager. Look at Man United. How many managers they've had in the last 10 years? About 6 or 7? I don't want to be no fucking club.
That's thinking of the most negative, though, bro. This isn't necessarily, but here's the thing. This is what I knew was going to happen, yeah? Obviously, in terms of if Alonso ever was to turn us down or he decides to stay, which has happened, yeah? We got to stop thinking like it's because we're doing the most, I think, thinking the worst. Yes, that's a possibility. That's a 50% chance, yeah? But there's also another 50% chance that whoever it is, let's get onto the managers that we've been linked to.
It's not 50, bro. It's not 50-50.
Bro, it is. Amorim, Zerbi, Nagelsmann, and there was someone else. Hold on. Amorim, Zerbi, Nagelsmann. There's one more, But it looks like the top 2 candidates, if you look at the news, is Amorim and Zerbi. More so Amorim than Zerbi. Hansi Flick, I think might have been mentioned as well. All these managers have their good points and their weak points. Jurgen Klopp, we understand, bro. He's a legend that will never be replaced, but we already knew this. There wasn't even a guarantee that was going to get Alonso, and Alonso was going to be like sick, There was no guarantee, bro. Literally, there was no guarantee.
No, I hear that.
Do you guys want to say? So, like, we've got to think to ourselves,
but
what's that?
I hope Cal ain't watching, but I was thinking this.
We might have to. No, you lot are doing too much. You're doing too much. What? To wait for a year and try and get Alonso in 2025 or something? You're doing too much.
No, it's not even just about Alonso. Somebody who's strong enough to take the lick.
No, we can't. I'm not sacrificing nothing. No, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. No.
Because before we move on, because we'll have to do the supers because they're actually on Alonso.
Yeah.
Like before we move on, bro. What if? And this is me doing the conspiracy theory thing, but let's do the most in it. This is what we're here for. Let's do the most. What if Alonso ain't got the balls to take over from Klopp, so maybe we're better off without him?
That's what I'm saying.
What if he's looked at the scenario and thought, I ain't following that, man.
There you go.
I ain't following that, man.
No, and I don't want a manager like that. That says to me that you ain't got the right mindset.
If that was the case, would you say we're making it's the right decision because he's not the right man? Would you believe that?
Yeah, because as much as I would want Alonso, bro, imagine he knows in the back of his mind, I'm walking into Liverpool, but I don't think I can kind of surpass what he's done. Or not only that, he keeps thinking, comparing himself to Jurgen Klopp. Here's what we want, bro. We need a manager with fresh ideas, fresh impetus, where he goes in and goes, I respect what my man's done, but this is now my team. This is going to be my identity, and I'm going to turn it into Liverpool 3.0 kind of thing, innit? Because if a man walks into Liverpool and he keeps thinking now he's comparing himself to Klopp and bro, we're just gonna the pressure will be too much, bro. Pressure cooker settings.
Do you think there's a possibility that happened with Arteta? Because do you remember when Arsenal, when Wenger first left, Arteta was actually the number one candidate, and then randomly he decided to stay to learn.
Yeah.
At City, and then they brought in Emery. Do you think Arteta said to the board, look, I ain't being the next one after Wenger. If you get another manager, if that don't work out, come and holler at me, but I ain't going to take my first job and it's following Wenger.
That's a bit
do you think there's a possibility that that's what happened?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say whether he feels he needs to do a bit more before walking into any big job. So that means Madrid, Bayern, Liverpool. He might be thinking, I need one more year, you know. I need one more year because I'm going to be real. What's going to be interesting now he's staying, everyone's going to have eyes on Bayern Leverkusen and how they're doing. If they do the same thing next year, it's kind of justified because then he's like, it's a staple there. You know, if he doesn't do nowhere near as good, and let's say he's able to even keep the core squad, then we're going to be asking questions. It'll be like, was that a fluke then? Did he just do a Leicester kind of thing? But on a grander scale, in a way of, you won the league, but maybe he stays invincible. Because I'm going to be real, bro. We'd all be looking at it going, oh, you know what? I rate Alonso, fam, but whoever we got now, it actually worked out better for us. Bro, it's weird, yeah, because sometimes we don't always see it. Mo Salah wasn't supposed to be at Liverpool. It was supposed to be flipping Brandt. Neither was Sadio Mane. It was supposed to be Götze. Like, I look at things and go, I'm not trying to say it always works out, the second person's the best, but in life, bro, it's not always the most obvious thing in front of you that's supposed to be the right thing for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but at the same time, that does become...
I don't know if it's Kopish. I don't know if I'm doing too much, but I'm just...
No. What you're saying is 100% facts. Yeah?
It's not always...
What you're saying is 100% facts. I always believe Sadio Mane would have played for Liverpool regardless of whether we got Götze. But Salah, you're right. I think we would have gone for Brandt if it was Klopp's idea. But Klopp always wanted Mane. So I think it would have probably been Mane, Brandt and Götze would have been the players that would have come. And maybe Wijnaldum wouldn't have maybe. But it's probably a little bit of you using your initiative and using what's that intelligence called where you're like basing it off of things you've seen, whatever that word is. But I think it could be copium as well, bro, because it's just what we're all doing right now. Let's be honest, we're all doing the copium thing. Anybody who wanted Alonso, and I'll be honest, I wanted Alonso, not even necessarily just because what he's doing now. I wanted Alonso because of two reasons. I wanted to get him ahead of the curve in case he is the truth, just like when Man United signed Wayne Rooney and he was still only 16, 17. But they said, you know what, let's get ahead of the curve because when he becomes who we think he's going to become, we'll have to pay twice as much or we might not get him, etc. So I wanted Liverpool to do it from that point of view. And he's the only person I have an affiliation with. He's the only person who I already love, I already trust. He's the only person who will feel comfortable, knows the club. Because if you're taking over from Klopp, I think you need the advantage of already knowing the club. You can't be new to these streets. You can't take over from Klopp and you're new. You ain't even been Liverpool Lime Station yet. Real talk, bruv. You can't. You got to be used to these streets, bro. Because you know what? When your sat nav breaks, you need your memory, rude boy, to get around. We can't be having you getting lost in these streets, bro. So if you don't know your way around, what happens when your sat nav don't work?
Alonso's been out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. He's got the affiliation.
You never forget, bro. You never forget.
No, I hear that. But what I'm worried about is this year. I get it. Us Liverpool fans were really annoyed and frustrated that we're not getting him. But and again, I'm not even saying get De Zerbi because everyone thinks I'm not a De Zerbi fan. I rate him in the sense of I think he's a good manager, but I don't know if he's good enough for Liverpool. That's what I'm saying. But whoever we decide we choose, I'm gonna support them no matter what. What I'm saying is though, because Alonso's off the table, so to speak, pause, there isn't like a favoured person for me. Like Ruben Amorim, if we're going by the media, is the favourite. Now, I can't sit here and say for me, he's the favourite for me in terms of like, because man just ain't seen enough of Porting, you know. Sporting, man was mixing Porter and Sporting together. That's it, you know, it's copium settings right now. But Sporting, yeah, I know they play the 3-4-3. I know
moving on to the next topic.
Yeah. We kind of just we're there. Let's hit the supers, and then we'll go on to that still. All right, cool. Sultan says, "Give me LFC versus Leverkusen in the final. I need to get this guy a slapping." Anyways, now De Zerbi or Amorim. I like De Zerbi last season, but this season's not good. Listen, to slightly defend De Zerbi, lost two of his best centre mids, and his key players have all been injured this season. He's dealing with a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. So we got to really look at the overall scale of Brighton. I remember then Europa League, and he took a Potter team and done better. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? Big up Sultan. I don't want Leverkusen in the final because they'll be the hardest opposition if we reach the final.
I do.
But no. I've been like, I will always want Liverpool to have an easier game. I'm not one of them people who loves the glitz and the glamour. I just want the game Liverpool can win because I want the trophy. Yeah, I'm not even about all that shit.
I want to play Alonso. I'm being real.
If we do get them, now I want to slap the shit out of them.
Now
Before I was like,
in the final,
emotional, man won't know what to do. Now I'm just like, no. Y'all need to hold this beating, bro. Man wants to get the bamboo stick out of the plant, rude boy. And you know when you used to hear that coming towards you, like, Kop-Ish. I don't know.
Bro, I just listen. Listen, I always respect Xavi Alonso, but you see, from this moment now, I ain't got time for it now. It's one of them ones where I'm not being disrespectful to Alonso. I'm just saying, like, we can't cry over spilled milk now. The thing.
By the way, for everybody who's saying that's not the right mentality to have. For everyone who's saying that's not the right mentality to have, I understand you want the glamour ties, but how many of you kept asking for Real Madrid every time we was in the Champions League final? Yeah. All right, what happened in those finals? Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
Hold on. There we go. Don't happen to my camera. Troy M says, waiting for Real Madrid is a huge risk. If his overachieving team lands back at expected levels next season, top 4 or 5 in Germany, he's not getting that job. And for me, turn us down. It's over forever. I'm good. Yeah, do you know what? We just got to look at it like Alonso doesn't look like he'll be managing Liverpool. It's one of them ones where we just got to accept it, but we can't get... Basically, we can be annoyed about it, but I don't want it to linger how many years down the line that... Bro, everything happens for a reason in life, you know. I'm gonna be real. We just might not like the initial outcome. That's what it is. Always think long term, in my opinion. Big up. Skip says, Amorim, De Zerbi, and Nagelsmann. What we saying, Kop-Ish? Drift, if you had a choice out of those 3 managers, who would you pick?
Well, obviously, that's what we're gonna get onto, isn't it? So let's.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, all right. Cool. We'll get back to that one. Big up Soren, big up gents. I'm very sad about Xavi, but Amorim is the best fit for Liverpool, or might even be a better fit than Xavi. Amorim is the real deal. I hear that. A lot of people talking highly of Amorim, you know. Big up. Sorry. Grom says, Ancelotti's contract runs out in 2026. So is Xavi waiting 2 more seasons to go to Madrid? Amorim and De Zerbi seem like project picks. We need a proven man. I hear that. We're going to get onto that. But again, who's proven and who's available right now?
I don't think Ancelotti will be there 2 more years.
Fair play. And Bayesian, big yourself, bro. Bless up my bros. Come and join me in Barbados and chill. Hey, bro, listen. Right now, I wish I could do that.
Bayesian, have you got any hookups for some cheap flights, bro? Because I'm there, bro.
Man said I'm stressed out, bro. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're enjoying your time. All right, then. So let's move on to the next segment, which is who will be the Liverpool manager. Like I was saying before, people, before we even do that, actually, smash that like button if you haven't already. Team Kop-Ish, you know what time it is. And make sure you subscribe to Team Kop-Ish as well. I don't know how many likes we are on, people, but there's over 700 of you in here. So please, each and every one of you, if you could just literally take 5 seconds to smash that like button, we will be really appreciate that. As you know, it helps and supports the channel. I'm going to check how many likes we are on now. We are on only 126 people. Come on, man. Let's get that out to 300 in the next 2 minutes, people. Please, come on.
100 likes for a Good Friday stream. Come
That's
on,
what
guys.
I'm saying. You lot aren't respecting the thing, man. Come on. Come on, people.
You know what? If this stream doesn't end on minimum 600 likes, I'm not doing the next stream.
There you go. There you go. Sadiq says, can't be mad.
But I'm not doing it if this stream don't get 600 likes.
There you go. You've said it.
It's Good Friday, people.
That's what I'm saying. Sadiq says, can't be mad. It's Alonso's career. It's Alonso's career. We'll see. 100%. I'm more disappointed than mad. I'm disappointed. But I know what you mean. It's his career. If that's what he wants to do, innit? He wasn't supposed to align with us, innit? It's one of them ones. The Herdsman says, big up Kop-Ish. I agree with Alonso's decision. He needs more experience. I hear that. Some people were saying Amorim more so than Alonso even before. So can't really say nothing. And big up the Herdsman again, give it another 10. Herdsman, love for that, brother. Herdsman always giving out the memberships there. Big up yourself, brother. Love as always. But yeah, the reports were saying Amorim does seem like he's the favorite. Amorim, and then I think Zerbi and Nagelsmann seem like the three that are the ones going around in the tabloids and in the reports. Drift. Out of all the managers that we've been linked with now, who do you think should be the go-to? Is it someone off that list, or are you now you're not even sure?
See, I almost don't care anymore. So this is quite a difficult conversation.
Bro, you got to care. It's Liverpool, man. We ain't done, bro. Just because
I know. I know about Liverpool, but I don't care about any of these guys. So Amorim is the best out of all of those guys. And maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like, no, do you know what? If we don't get Alonso, let's get Amorim. I've done some research on him. He's doing a really good job. He's still a young manager. He's still going to improve. All right, boom. And then I just slowly started to realize Alonso was the only one I actually wanted. And it started to change my feelings slightly. Not that I think Amorim is rubbish or anything like that all of a sudden, but I just started realizing I might have been doing a bit of copium within the whole, looking at all these other guys and thinking who would be the best for the job and all that kind of stuff. Now, the guy's done a brilliant job. Yeah, he's done a brilliant job. He won sport in a league. And I know a lot of people talk down about the Portuguese league, but if you're not Benfica or Porto, winning the league is a big deal. Sporting aren't a rubbish team, obviously, but winning the league with Sporting,
they're not on the same scale.
Yeah, it's not like being Benfica or Porto manager. It's a big deal to win the league with Sporting. So he has achieved something. He has achieved something. Do you know what I'm saying? He's won a couple of cups, but
he won the league as well. He won the league, I think, back in. I should have done my homework. I think it was 2021.
Yeah, it was his first season, so it was 2021. I think it was.
2021 still.
2021, yeah, or 21, 22. It was his first season. He won it, innit? And he's currently top of the league now, so he might win the league again. So he might have two titles in 4 years for Sporting is an unbelievable achievement, right?
Not bad, innit?
So we can't sleep on that. And like I said, I think he's won a cup as well. But for me personally, I don't think Amorim has got that kind of big man personality. Now the thing is, you weren't here when we were talking about this, bro. It was me and Cal disagreed with me on it. So I don't even know where you sit with this. For me, this isn't just about who you are as a manager tactically. It's about who you are as a manager personality-wise. Being Liverpool manager is different. We don't have boring, random use at Liverpool. And whenever we have it hasn't worked. You need personality, you need spirit, you need character to be Liverpool manager. Ten Hag would be a terrible Liverpool manager. As an example, like basic character, basic personality, can't stand listening to him. You get what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. Because we're an emotional club.
Yes, and not only that, bro, you need to be able to carry the spirit of the team. I don't want some sour sat on the. Do you see what I'm saying? You need to have that character, and that's what worries me a little bit about whoever we get now, because the character in a lot of these guys is not there. The character in a lot of these guys is not there, bro.
But I know what you're saying, but would you have said Alonso is that, or would you have kind of let that slide because he's
Alonso isn't that? But
no,
we
Alonso's
already
not that charismatic. He's not. Remember, whoever we get is never going to be Jurgen, right? It's never going to be that kind of fist pumping, like mad, energetic madman. Like Klopp is a madman. We ain't going to get that again. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyone we get, yeah. Whether let's say it was going to be Alonso. Alonso is kind of like a bit like. He's a way more toned down, like he's just calm. Alonso's calm, like he's very different. His aura is different, but the aura is there. It's just that he's not in your face like that. Yeah, he's calm. Like
he knows how to be fun. But
you know what I'm saying? But Amorim, I don't think he's quiet though. If I'm not mistaken, some people say Amorim's kind of like, because Amorim's got a bit about him. I'll tell you why. Remember, he played for Benfica, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So to imagine, you play for the rival. It's like the manager of Everton. Sorry, the player playing for Everton goes to manage Liverpool. Bro, you got to have something about you, because if not, you're finished.
No, he's got some character to him. That's why he was my second. That's why he was my second bet. He does have some character to him. I'm not saying he don't have character, but he doesn't have that character. I'm worried he doesn't have that character that can carry the biggest club in England.
I got you.
Do you get what I mean? Like, to put Liverpool on your back, and when the world is against us, you're strong enough to be able to just take everybody on. I don't know if he's got that about him. We already know what we're experiencing, what all the referees and all this crap's going on. Like, you got to be a big character to be able to handle this. So I'm just saying, that's what worries me. Now, moving on to some of the other candidates. I'm being honest with you, bro. If we get
Zerbi, innit? You hate him, innit?
I don't hate Zerbi. Zerbi's a good manager.
But Zerbi's good, you know.
I don't hate Zerbi. Zerbi's not good enough to be Liverpool manager, though. He's at his level. He'll have some brilliant results, and he gets bent over.
Was Arteta? Was Arteta good enough when he took over at Arsenal?
No, he wasn't good enough.
They gave him time, innit?
So you want 4 years till Zerbi's good enough?
Yeah, well, no one said 4 years. I'm the same time. I'm not saying, listen, if we got Zerbi, everyone's kind of feels like it's, I know, I'll say 90% of the chat are against Zerbi. I don't understand it because I'm not fully sold on Zerbi. But I do think it's kind of mad that how last season, he kind of was talked about as one of the best managers in Europe. But because he's having such a bad season, and I've kind of said already, but we lost McAllister, lost Caicedo. Mitoma's practically been out for pretty much majority of the season. He's had a ton of injuries to his other key players. He's had a smaller budget as well, that the restraints to work in. I'm going to be real, bro. I don't think he's the best manager in the world, but I do think he's better than what some people are trying to say now because they're not doing that great. I'm going to be honest. I just don't think he's as bad as like how some people make out. Like, we're just going to fold, like I'm gonna be real, bro. Even Klopp spoke about him today, you know. But that was in obviously reference to the game. Klopp was like, the man's a madman. He said playing against Brighton is crazy.
No, but this is what I don't like. I don't like managers who walk around like their shit don't stink, but they haven't achieved anything yet, and he's one of them. I don't like that. That's just me personally.
I don't think so. I don't think he's arrogant, bro.
He walks around like his shit don't stink. He does, bro.
But you know what it is? He knows he's a good manager, though. You got to be confident. You know, he's got them man there like, look, remember I said this the other day, yeah? You see, Lewis Dunk made like a mistake in England. I don't know if you saw it. Lewis Dunk made a mistake in the England thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, I said this from day. I was like, he's got them man there, like Lewis Dunk and them man playing way better than what they actually are.
Oh, he's a good manager.
But that's
is a good manager, but he's not Liverpool level.
So if he can do that with Brighton, what do you think he could do with Liverpool with better players? That's what I'm asking.
Everybody said Sam Allardyce will be an absolute G at a big club.
No way, bro.
No, bro.
I have never said that. Let's not put Sam Allardyce in this conversation, bro, because he's not involved.
Let's not do revisionism. When Sam Allardyce was Bolton manager, everybody said if he gets a big club, he will do well. He's way better than Bolton.
Keep them at bay for relegation.
No, look, it's easy to think about that now, 15 years later.
Bro,
before, everybody thought that he was a good manager. All right, Sean Dyche. Everybody said Sean Dyche was too good for Burnley.
No.
Yes, they did. Everyone said Sean Dyche was too good.
No, they didn't, bro.
Yes, they did, bro.
They didn't.
Everybody said Sean Dyche is too good for Burnley.
Bro, maybe some people, not me. For me anyway. For me, you see managers like Sam Allardyce, Sean Dyche is another one. I'm gonna be real. Their man there are washed. I've never rated Sean Dyche. Never rated them ever. You see, even Potter. I know Cal's not gonna like me doing this. I was never a fan of Potter. You know, I'll be real. I said Potter's all right. He's all right. I know Cal was a big fan of Potter. You know another one I'm not a big fan of. Who's the one at Brentford? Don't rate him like that. How you man rate him? I don't rate him.
Thomas Frank is
Thomas Frank is in
the same kind of scenario as Zerbi. Why?
Thomas Frank ain't that guy, bro. He could never walk to Liverpool. I'm telling you, bro. I'll be real. I hate Matt. Zerbi would do better than Frank.
Hold on, Matt. First of all, Thomas Frank has achieved something that, in my opinion, is more impressive than De Zerbi. Thomas Frank took Brentford from Division 1 to the Premier League, he's kept them there, bruv.
That's good.
That's way more impressive than what De Zerbi's done. Way more impressive. Bro, at least Brighton
in Europe.
Bro.
Brighton were in Europa. Brighton.
But Brighton were already on the trajectory, though. Potter had Brighton on the trajectory. De Zerbi isn't the reason why Brighton are good. They were already good.
Are you forgetting what De Zerbi done to Brighton? No.
Why do you think
Potter got them mid-table. They play good football. De Zerbi took them into Europa, bro.
But he took them to the level that they were already on their way to.
What I'm saying, listen.
Chelsea Frank, already had Brighton on the trajectory. The whole structure of the club is good. Thomas Frank,
I can't have Thomas Frank at Liverpool. I think I would quit. I would actually quit. I would quit Kop-Ish if we get Thomas Frank. I'm gonna be real.
To make Brentford a Premier League team,
bro,
year after year.
Would you want Thomas Frank as Liverpool manager?
More than De Zerbi.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like we're comparing Ancelotti and flipping. I don't even know. Like, that is the mid of ever. But I'm just saying, I would. You see De Zerbi? I'm gonna be real. You see De Zerbi? I think he would get us into a better state than Thomas Frank. But I'm gonna be real. See Thomas Frank? He would struggle to even like I think the players look at him and go, "You're the manager." And that's not to be disrespectful. I genuinely think that. Because even if the players are being what's the word? No, but even if the players are being spoiled, let's say they're being spoiled, they're gonna look at him and then look at Brighton. They're gonna see, well, we see what Brighton can do. Like Brighton have Brentford beaten us? They have, innit? Have they beaten us once? I think in that season when we, yeah. You know, we've never beaten Brighton under Jurgen Klopp. Never. No matter the circumstances. We better change that, by the way, on Sunday. But that says a lot as well, innit? But I guess you could arguably say Brighton have got better players as well. So I hear that. But we agree to disagree. I don't really rate Thomas Frank like that. I think he's good. But I think De Zerbi's a little bit better. That's what he is.
Frank's got the personality. Let me ask you another question. What makes Zerbi better than Marco Silva?
Marco Silva. I'm gonna be real. I know this is a bit disrespectful, but Marco Silva, you know his win rate. You know, I'm glad you said that. Actually, I might have the stat. Hold on, and I'll tell you why I don't. Let me see if I got the stat, because the stat I was like, what? It was a win percentage. Flip, where is it, man? Hold on.
While you're trying to find that, Marco Silva for me is a better manager than De Zerbi.
No, I don't think he is. Tell me why.
De Zerbi, there's like this hipster thing around De Zerbi. You know, remember I told you there's always a flavour of the season, or there's always that guy.
I think that's an easy thing to do.
De Zerbi seems to be that guy. Like, I'm not that impressed. Yes, they play good football and they play attractive football, and he's doing really well with them. But why do people keep on forgetting about all the
I don't think he should be the next manager. I never said that. I just said I would rather.
He holds licks, bruv.
Bruv, I'm not saying he should be the next manager.
You know how many times Zerbi has lost by 3 goals or more in a game? Like, he holds licks sometimes, you know. Do you want Liverpool to be holding licks? And during those times, I don't see him doing any tactical flexibility during the situation. I see the team taking the licks, and he just stands there and watches, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be real, yeah.
4-0 to Luton.
If we get Thomas Frank,
4-0 to Luton, bro.
But I understand that, but I've already listen. Go look at them last season. Like everyone has bad seasons. Come on, man. Everyone's had bad seasons.
If you see him holding licks and you don't know how to change anything, then that means you've only got one.
Brentford ain't been. As I was trying to say, we're acting like he's the only person. Remember, I never said De Zerbi should be Liverpool manager. What I'm saying is that I think some people are doing the easy thing of what the media do, or what the media seems to have brought, or online thing. Oh, he's the hipster, bro. The man took a Brighton team into Europe. Yeah, everyone was singing his praises last season, but he's not doing well this season. He's lost his 2 key players and had to replace them with youngsters. And not only that, the big injury. And bro, if I'm not mistaken, aren't they like a couple of points behind Man United or something like that?
No, he is doing well.
And do you get what I'm trying to say? And they've had to play
in
Europe. I don't see Thomas Frank and their man in Europe and in the Prem. Bro, imagine he's having to do Europa and Prem for Brighton. Their squad is small, bro.
All right, let me ask you another question.
I think we're forgetting who this is.
Let me ask you another question, and I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I'm not even trolling here.
I mean,
take away the style of the football. What makes De Zerbi a better manager than David Moyes?
So you're going to take away his identity? What?
No, I'm just saying, what makes him a better manager than David Moyes?
Than David Moyes?
Yeah.
What's Moyes doing right now? Moyes is doing a thing at West Ham, innit?
West Ham is 7th.
And where Brighton?
I think they're 8th.
And how many points behind?
I'm not sure.
But
West Ham is still in Europe. Brighton aren't. West Ham won a European trophy last season. Like I said,
bro, do you know what? Do you want me to go through Brighton's injuries? That's what I'm trying to say to you. We've got to have context, though.
Bro, you keep moving. West Ham have had hella injuries this season, bro.
Well, I think Matoma's played like 10 games.
Bro, Paquetá's been out for about 3 months.
What about all the other players? What was the one they bought on loan from
Barca? They had to play Bowen up front at one point because all their strikers and all their forwards were injured, bro.
What about Barca's one? What's his name? The youngster that they got who got injured. Come on, man. The injury is crazy. Fatty. Bro, have you even seen Fatty? I ain't even seen Fatty, blood. But listen, I feel we're wasting too much time on those managers. Well, De Zerbi and Finn, because like I said, I think it's slightly more Amorim or I don't know. Amorim or even maybe.
We'll remember Remember when we first found out Edwards was coming in, there was a lot of rumors that Amorim was his first choice anyway. Remember, and that's the thing. I'm not even going to get myself into the mindset that it's going to be Amorim because it might not be, bro. Because look at the curveball. We deep down, I think everybody kind of thought Alonso was going to be Liverpool manager. I think most people it all looks like the stars have aligned and it's perfect. And this is what shows you that there's no such thing as all that crap. But for me personally, I'm not gonna even put my stock in anyone now. Like, I can see people say Nagelsmann. So I don't want Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann's a good coach, but my problem with Nagelsmann is that he was leaking stuff to the papers because his thing was working for them. I ain't got time.
I don't want Nagelsmann.
Can't have them man then managing the club. Them pillow man.
Yeah, I don't want Nagelsmann.
Can't be doing them things.
Yeah, I don't want him. I'm not saying he's crap or anything like that. I just
Nagelsmann's a good coach. That's the thing. Nagelsmann's a good coach, but I don't trust him. I can't trust someone who's leaking information with pillow talk. I can't trust people like that.
I don't like. I'm just not really a fan of any of these youths. You know, like, let me ask you a question, man. Why is nobody talking about Xavi?
Who? Xavi, boss of Xavi.
Xavi Hernandez. Why is nobody talking about Xavi?
He's not as. I mean, don't get me wrong. He won the league. He won the league, but bro.
So you're going to stick up for Zerbi, but you're not going to stick up for Xavi.
I'm not sticking up for the. You know, alright. So Xavi's
up for it.
Listen to what I'm saying. Xavi is manager at Barcelona. He wants to leave, right? Why does he want to leave?
Because Barcelona's a mess, and he's in the quarterfinals of the Champions, and he won the league.
But as I said, this is so much of a mess. But he won the league and he's doing well and the trajectory, right? All right, cool. So why are you leaving? Do you want to know why he's leaving? Because he was getting found out. One of them ones. He was getting found out this season. But they're not as good. You see, Barcelona, as good as Barcelona are and can be, and they are doing well. He knows he won't better sustain that. But he knows he won't better keep that flow.
The club's a mess. Of
course, the club's a mess. Of course, it is. But
he won the league among all of that mess.
Mm-hmm.
Xavi plays better football than most of these players.
He's at Barcelona. You had to like.
He was playing football like that when he was in Saudi Arabia, bro. He's got a very good, distinctive style of football, bro.
Please tell me we're not talking about Xavi Hernandez being Liverpool manager.
Bro, I would rather Xavi Hernandez than Nagelsmann. I'd rather Xavi Hernandez than Flick. I'd rather Xavi
then Hansi
Hernandez.
Flick. You're moving mad. Hansi Flick is a bad man for Xavi. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying about Liverpool manager. I would want Xavi over all of these man, bar maybe Amorim.
Can I be real? I don't know if you saw.
I'm taking Xavi over.
Okay. You know the Barca fans were actually saying Xavi doesn't play attractive football. Just letting you know that the Barca fans were saying that. You know?
Maybe he had to change the way he played because the type of players he had at that time weren't being able to cut it. But generally speaking, he plays good football.
Bruv.
And are you really going to listen to Barca and Real Madrid fans? They're so spoiled. They just start to moan. As soon as they know they're not going to win,
players, bro.
Start moaning, bro.
They got talented players. So of course, at some point, if we've got that talented players, bro, quality will shine through. Barcelona, in my opinion, have talented.
Do you know
players,
what? You see what Xavi's doing this season? Xavi's doing that this season without Gavi and Pedri.
No, I know.
That is literally the prime jewels of Barcelona, and they're both injured, and he's still doing well without them.
Do you want me to read the rest of the players that they still have? Like Frankie de Jong? You won't forget that Frankie de Jong's not alive.
But everybody knows Barcelona aren't the team they used to be, and everyone's kind of lying. Barcelona, they're all right. Like, it's not like they've still got those powerhouse type of players, and Xavi's still doing well with them. I'm just confused why nobody's talking about Xavi when he's leaving, and he was manager of a club that, all right, yes, he knows the club, but the club were a mess, and he won the league. Before he went there, everybody thought they got all of that stuff where they can't buy any players anymore. They had all those financial issues, and everyone said Barca are done. Messi left. Everyone was like, they're done. But he came in and won the league.
But I'll be real, though. Real Madrid were dead that year, though. And look at Real Madrid But they were.
So we're not going to. Let's not give.
I'm giving Barcelona credit because they won the league, but I'm gonna be real. That Real Madrid was not good. You see what happens when Real Madrid actually want to be half decent. Look what happens, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
But that Real Madrid, literally just swapped Benzema for Bellingham.
They weren't good, bro.
It's the same manager. It's the same manager with 90% of the same players.
Are we acting like we can't have off days? Because I saw we had an off year. We had an off year with freaking Jurgen Klopp, bro.
So what you mean is Real Madrid had a bad year then?
They didn't have a great year. It wasn't a Real Madrid.
I thought you meant as in they weren't a good team. I was going to say, apart from...
No, they just weren't a good... You know what it is, bro? You know when a team is like... Same. No, what it is, I'm saying, like, they weren't the same, like, Real Madrid, like, Real Madrid, if that makes... You can just see it, like, they were a little bit... They were, like, hot and cold, didn't it? 1 minute, they look sick, and the next minute, it's like, bro, how are you losing to that team? I'm telling you. But you see how Real Madrid got it... Ancelotti got them back on track now. Why are people saying Nagelsmann? Is Nagelsmann being talked about a lot more now or something? Or is that just you lot in the chat? Is that... I'm going to check now. You lot got me...
All I know, man. People can downplay it if they want. Xavi won the league.
Only 283 likes, people. Remember, if we don't get 600, Drift ain't doing the next show, people. And I'll be real, we're only going to have about 15, 20 minutes left, people. So if you want that next show, let's get up the likes, people. We've got to raise them likes by like 300 or something. So, yeah, man. But, I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna be real. We're in a bit of a conundrum anyway because, like you said, everyone was kind of fixated on Xavi. I don't know.
So you would rather Zerbi than Xavi Hernandez?
Yeah, probably. Because at least you want to know what as well. At least Zerbi knows the Prem. Imagine Xavi walking into the Prem where there's no physicality in Spain. Are you crazy? What, you think we're gonna get them players playing like Man City? With physicality,
everybody said that couldn't get that ball when he got here.
No, but Pep. Do you think Xavi Hernandez is going to be like Pep? No,
I never said he's as good as him. But everybody said that you can't play that football in the league, and Pep proved you can.
No, bro. I'm gonna be real. Zerbi is not the truth. I want to get that statement out of the way. It's not the truth. What I am saying though is this: I think he would have a better understanding of the Prem than Xavi Hernandez, bro. Sure.
Yeah, he has a better understanding of. And
I think he would adapt quicker than Xavi. Personally, I could be wrong. I'm just saying. You know what Klopp said?
You know, if I'm being honest with you, I don't think you can be Liverpool manager and you ain't won a major trophy.
But what
you can't.
Xavi didn't win.
I don't need you learning on the job. I don't need you learning on the job.
But why did Xavi didn't win the league? What would you have said then? Say he didn't win it.
Who, Alonso?
Yeah, what was if he didn't win the league then? What would you...
If he didn't win the league, then I'd be extremely worried. Yeah, because from the position that they're in, I'd have thought, right, he's bottled that. Ooh, I don't know, this might be a bit risky still. But he never looked like he was ever going to bottle this league. But if he had, I would have definitely had my reservations, bro. 100%, bro. If he bottles this league, bro, oh my days. Might be one of the biggest crashes in any kind of like title race ever, bro. If Xavi Alonso crashes this league, bro.
The chat is so like split on because I see a lot of people saying Amorim, a lot of people saying, a few people saying Nagelsmann.
I've got to give a shout out to the people that are saying Inzaghi, bro. They got a point. If Inzaghi wins the league, how is Zerbi a better manager than Inzaghi, bro?
But I never said Zerbi should be the manager, though. This is where we're getting confused.
But Zerbi seems to be second on the list, bro. At the moment, if you're actually looking at it from like where the odds are and the bookies and what the inside information is, bro, it's Amorim or Zerbi, bro. I don't like the idea of Zerbi being even close to the top contender, bro. He's not better than all of these managers we're saying.
All right, do you think... Well, so what happens if it gets announced as Amorim? Because I'll be real. This is from what I've read, yeah? Amorim is very, very highly rated in Liverpool. And when it comes to their due diligence, he's one of the outstanding candidates. This is the next bit I'm going to say you're not going to like. You see Richard Hughes, who we've just brought in as director of football, whatever, yeah? Who Michael Edwards brought in his brethren. He is the fan of Zerbi. He is. So our sporting director, who Michael Edwards brought in, he is the fan of Zerbi. That's why Zerbi's name has been. So he's the one that you're saying would mash up everything. That's what.
Yeah, well, this is what I was worried about. When you're a Bournemouth, everything is above you, innit? So you like everything you see.
Someone said here it is. Someone said it best. Here it is, Drift. I think. Here. Oh, what the thing going on, man? Here we are. Edwards wants Amorim. Hughes wants Zerbi. That's what I've read as well. That doesn't mean say that it's definitive, but that's what we're led to believe at this moment.
So next season, Liverpool could have an affiliation with Bournemouth and Brighton. Two of them.
I don't think. Now, I'll be real. We're not getting Zerbi. I don't think we're getting Zerbi. If
these men want to go on holiday to the seaside so much, then go to the Canary Islands, Drew.
Do you know what I think? This is just my take on it. I actually think we're going to get Amorim. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about it because Amorim, I don't know if I don't know. I think we're going to get Amorim.
It's going to be seaside settings at Liverpool next season. Lord have mercy. Give me strength.
Right, if we get Amorim, how you feel about it if we get Amorim?
Strength.
How would you feel, bro, if we get Amorim?
I'm going to start playing Luciano, bro. Lord, give me strength.
No, but bro, seriously, how would you feel if we get Amorim?
Because I can't take this shit, bro.
Because we're gonna get somebody. But if the chat is saying, not the chat, sorry, if the reports are saying, Amorim, what are you saying about Amorim? Would you be cool with that?
Bro, Amorim just seems like. But put it like this: at this point, everyone remembers being a young buck. At this point, it just feels like you've tried your luck all night. You ain't got no numbers. And then a girl that you don't really find good looking starts talking to you at the end when the lights have come on and everyone's getting their coat and you're like, fuck it.
Bro, all I'm saying is, if we... I don't know, bro. If we don't get... Actually, I don't know, because I don't know who we're going to get, actually. I don't know who we're going to get. I don't know. Oh, someone said, do you remember the guy that went to Chelsea from Porto? Remember AVB?
Yeah, Villas-Boas.
Andre Villas, bro. Do you know what someone said? Do you know what's so mad about this guy here? Yeah, Amorim, and I could be so wrong. I just don't know whether they play a three at the back as well, innit?
The worst formation ever.
They play 3-4-3. That's similar to Alonso, though. Alonso plays 3-4-2-1.
Yeah, but
2 10s. He did it. Them man, they play with the two wingers.
I think a lot of these people. Yeah, I think a lot of these managers do what they have to do for the team they're at, though. I don't necessarily think that.
That's very true as well.
Even Conte's changed from a back three at times, and he's very much a back three manager. So
yeah.
Look, Amorim is the best of a bad bunch. Because right now, there's no good managers in the world. I'll be honest with you. We are at the highest shortage of top-class managers.
I know. I think I know what you mean. What it is, there's no elite managers on the market. There isn't.
3 elite managers in the world for me. Because I'm still not going to call Zidane elite until I see him do it with a different team.
Oh, I wasn't going to say Zidane. I was going to say...
Ancelotti, Klopp, Pep. They're the only elite managers in world football.
I'm going to put someone else in there, but I don't know I'm not too sure. Simeone. Is he there?
I think Simeone's world class. I think Simeone's world class. I don't think he's elite.
Fair play.
Yeah, I think he's just below those 3.
Yeah.
Bruv, I'd rather Simeone than all of these, man.
Nah, you wouldn't.
Bruv, he's got the passion, he's got the character, and it's
Simeone would make you not want to watch Liverpool anymore.
No, that's the myth. He plays football like that when he needs to. When he's playing against a team that he knows that he can play ball. When he's playing Real Madrid or Barcelona, he plays pragmatic because they're better teams than him. When he plays the rest of the league, he plays good football. It's a myth that Simeone doesn't know how to play good football.
Bro, I've watched Atletico for years. I can tell you right now, if we got him as manager, bro, we would be angry. You are right in terms of when he plays against Real Madrid and Barcelona.
I wouldn't.
Bro, when they play against even the smaller teams, bro, they're not some attacking monsters. They're just better. They just have better players. But you see their style of play, bro, their style of play would really, really frustrate you. They are not it. His style of play, bro, there's a reason why João Felix wanted to escape.
No, that's different. He had a falling out.
He nearly destroyed the man's career, bro.
Look, I'm just saying, I would rather Simeone than all of these other men. That's all. I'm not saying he's the best fit for Liverpool or anything, but I would feel in safer hands, pause, if Simeone was Liverpool manager over all of the guys that we're linked with now. He's a winner. He's got character. He's a fighter. And I would sit back and I'd think, you know what? At the very least, everybody's going to be given 100% here. There's going to be no days off, no slacking. I'm just saying, bro, like, you need that character to take over from Klopp as well. I think he could deal with that.
You do,
I think he could deal with being the next manager after Klopp.
Sorry, who?
Simeone. I think he's got the character to handle being the next manager after the Jurgen Klopp leaving.
No, I think in terms of like the character, yes, he does. And I think he's got a big enough personality. But bro, it's also not just about off the pitch, it's also on the pitch, yeah? Simeone is a madman and he's passionate. So that, yes, we would take to Simeone in that way. Pause. But in terms of the style of football and how we would play against other teams, oh my God. Could you imagine playing against Arsenal, Man City? I can't do that, bro. I can't.
No, man, what are you talking about, bro? You say that, but go and ask Man City fans or Arsenal fans what team they don't want to play, and they'll all tell you athletic.
But I'm not. Could you imagine busy Anfield and he's got us playing like that? No, man.
Bro,
no.
He doesn't play like that all the time. It's a myth. He does play good football. But here's the thing. You see this first year or two after Klopp leave, we've got the first year or two, I think the key thing people need to realize is it's not about how we play. Forget whether you're going to enjoy watching the team for the first year or two of the transition and worry more about whether we can sustain being a top level team by getting results. We can worry about how we play and all that afterwards. First things first, we have to maintain our status as one of the biggest clubs in the league, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and we have to keep getting results. It's a result business first, then we worry about the style of play.
I understand that, yeah.
Simeone's the type of manager that will make sure that happens. If the Zerbi comes in and plays pretty football, but we win, lose, everybody's going to be on his back. They're not going to say, I'm enjoying this football.
But we need consistency.
Cool. With all due respect, we're not Tottenham, where you just come in with pretty football like Ange did and impress us because we don't win anything. So now we just want to enjoy the thing. We're Liverpool. Getting results. So for the first year or two, I don't care how we play, as long as we're still at the top and we're still competing. De Zerbi, I don't think he's the type of man that can do that. Simeone, I think he's the type of man who can do that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to be real. I understand you wanting to win first, and rightly so. Football is about winning, but it's also about stability, mentality, style. Everything goes into it. We're Liverpool. We shouldn't have to sit there and think, we just got to make do for now, and then we should be able to get both, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. We're Liverpool. When you aim for you aim for the sky. If you can't aim for the sky, then you take a bit below. But going to Simeone is not aiming for the sky. Aiming for Simeone is like aiming for someone just to steady the shit because he's passionate and he'll get us winning results, bro.
No, that's disingenuous, bro. We're talking about a two-time league winner, bro. He wouldn't just steady the ship. He'd actually he's a winner.
But I'm gonna be. Bro, you don't think players would want to leave under Simeone? Bro, players want to. João Felix, I've never seen João Felix smile so much since he's gone to Barca. There's other players that have problems with him.
Everybody, but even Klopp's falling out with players,
of
bro.
Course,
like that happens.
When a manager you need the manager to have balance, right? He's got to have that balance. He's got to have balance in it, because if not, it's problems in it. Because as much as Simeone, like that strict guy, whatever, bro, we need to make sure the manager also, like you were saying to me, bro, if we get Simeone, you see inside training, it's going to be outside training, bro. You think you're going to see all them laughing, them thing there, the training? Bro, Simeone's not allowing that time.
I hear that, but what I'm saying is at least Simeone's a winner. And let me flip it on the other side then. Felix is an example of it going wrong. What about Griezmann? Griezmann came back, he loved him so much. So there's two sides.
Like Griezmann's come back and done a madness. He's done well, but I wouldn't say like because you've come on. Let's be real. It's not like Griezmann's come back
and came back.
No,
he wouldn't have come back. Simeone, if him.
He loved Atletico. He loved Atletico. I agree with you. He loved Atletico though. Regardless, but he still loves
Simeone, bro.
Huh?
Simeone's won a European trophy and he's won 2 league titles in a league where there's only 2 teams. Simeone is a league winner in a league where there's only 2 teams.
But when did they last win the league? It was what? When Suarez won it for them, innit?
It was only about 2 or 3 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago, bro.
No. It's when Suarez won it for them. It could be 2-3 years ago, surely. It's when Suarez won it for them.
It was 2 or 3 years ago.
About 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, Suarez only played for them
about 3-4 years, maybe. I'm gonna say. It's been a minute now, you know.
But bruv, he's in a league where he's not supposed to even win. He's in the league with Real Madrid and Barcelona.
If you want, what am I saying, Ancelotti? If you want him,
I want Simeone more than I want all of these other guys. Anyway.
I just don't think Simeone's the guy, brother. You will get frustrated. Trust me, bro. Trust me. I think
I'm going to be frustrated no matter who's the manager.
There's no guarantees that Simeone is just gonna walk into Liverpool and be a bad man. There's no guarantee because you got to understand something. You're right, because like remember I'm saying he's Atletico, born and bred. Yeah, he don't understand Prem. That's another thing. And I'm not trying to say whoever we get has to understand Prem, but we got to factor that in as well, innit? Like some managers cope better when they're in their natural surroundings and some don't, innit? And we don't know what it will be. That's another thing as well, like that. But that doesn't, again, I want to stress it. Doesn't mean to say that means De Zerbi over Simeone. No, in fact, Simeone is probably maybe a smarter choice, maybe, like you said. But I don't want either of them. I'm just saying. So
all I'm saying is, if there's anybody in the chat who would take De Zerbi over Simeone, if you know what, it deserves a meme. Hold on.
You need psychiatric evaluation.
Oh my God! I don't want Simeone. I'll be real. I can't. Like, bro, to be at Anfield, but we would suffer. You know, I'm gonna be real. We would suffer. just be. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't be good.
And again,
full out with the players.
I caveat that by saying this: Nagelsmann, Flick, De Zerbi, these are good managers. There is no doubting that these are good managers. I just don't think they fit Liverpool.
I don't think they
fit Liverpool, bro.
I'll be real. Quick question. Someone just said it actually what I was thinking. Do you think Simeone would put Trent in midfield? Hell no.
I don't know what he would do with
because he's a very like what's the word I'd say? Like his tactics are kind of simple. Not to disrespect him, but like he's not really innovative, in my opinion. He's not really like that. I could be wrong. I just don't. Do you get what I'm saying? I could be wrong, bro, but I don't know. Man could all be going back to the 4-4-2 and them thing there. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But
we play 4-4-2 and we win games. I don't care, bro.
You say that. You're saying this is copium. You're saying that now. And there's no guarantee that we'll even win.
4-4-2, we put Jota and Nunes up front.
You know how you said nothing's a guarantee? What happens if we do 4-4-2, but we still end up losing games? Just losing games.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't want to lose.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's going to happen as well. There's no guarantee, blood.
Look, if we get De Zerbi as manager, get ready every now and again to be.
I think defensively, we will be sound. We wouldn't have that high line. I'll tell you that from now. So the defenders will probably be a lot happier. They've got to run as much. But I'm telling you from now, you see how you think players get burnt out? Oh, my Lord Jesus, bruv. I'm telling you, it won't be inside training. I have to change the name. Outside training, you're done. Because hamstrings are bursting. Atletico got injury problems as well, bro. We'll be in the. I can't have another manager rinsing out the players, bro.
Yeah, I've got 6 weeks left until my sabbatical anyway. It's a summer holiday thing, isn't it?
Someone said, look, the low blocks were cancelled. The Zerbi at NFC. But listen, we're not getting. I don't know. Big up John Conway, gifted memberships, bro. Big up, love for that, brother. Big up promo. Zerbi may surprise us with better players. That is true. Nothing's a guarantee in it with all these managers. I think this is the conversation that we're having. Nothing's guaranteed, but you're spot on. Sorry, Amorim is great at player development. Remember, every year he's skinned for his best player, and Sporting still compete for the title. That is very, very true. That is true. Big up John. Zerbi 2012 Food Network look at hairstyle will fall out with our senior players in 6 months. Trust me, that guy is immediate management. Fair play. The Herdsman says, I know he's not running, but what you guys think about Inzaghi? Yeah, we spoke about Inzaghi actually.
I think Inzaghi and Zerbi.
I don't know if I'm being honest. I don't know. Vince's viewpoint says Alonso is 2 losses away from being rated average by fans. Gerrard tactics results was so good. Fans wanted him as next level manager. Now he's not good enough. Alonso would have been a risk regardless. Would have been a risk. I just think Liverpool fans were willing to cope because of the relationship we have with Alonso in terms of what he's done for Liverpool.
Zerbi.
Pimp and Distress, the lights come on and you think, F it. That's to do with your comment earlier on.
Yeah.
Jacques says, remember Amorim said he would step down from manager at Sporting signed Cristiano. He's not a pushover and he's also a great manager and good developing young players. Oh, big up Amorim if he said that, you know. Because he's basically saying, yeah, I ain't no dickhead, blood.
I tell you what, I like the fact that he's got a backbone like that because
that's what I'm saying. He's not a dickhead, bro. The Herbs man says this is off topic, but you guys remember the debate you guys had a while ago about Batman and Superman? Please just watch Justice League of Doom and you will see why Batman is the real GDs, you know. Yeah, I did say Batman is her Batman, you know. I said this, you know. But man, they were laughing, but we need to watch that though.
Yeah, but come on, man. Anyone who thinks that Batman is better than Superman is copium, man. If I said to you right now, I can click my fingers and God has given me the power to give you the ability of either Batman or Superman, you know for an absolute fact that you ain't picking Batman.
One thing I will say though, I think Batman, you know, we talk about backbone. Batman's got a stronger backbone than Superman. Let's be real. If you take Lois, Batman fold. I'm just saying.
The downfall of most great men has been women. So
I'm just saying, though. Batman don't mess about, fam. I'm just saying. In the comics, innit? Because he more so good. Yeah. Matt also says, Matt, when you're doing your own channel, I will let you know, bro, and let everyone else know in due time, in due course, people. Stay tuned. In due course. Promo says, I honestly believe Trent will go to Madrid. The aura and heritage will prove too attractive, especially as he has won everything. New manager, nah, bro. Promo, I hope that's not the case, fam. I don't want to think about. This is what I mean, like that'll just be free. We'll be free falling. What, losing Klopp? What, losing Trent? What, lose Salah? Lose Virgil? Because we get Zerbi? Oh, you're mad team. Fold the club.
But would these guys want to stay around and play for Zerbi though?
I'm gonna be real, bro. No matter who it is, I think there's going to be some surprises. Some we will like and some we won't like. That's just how life is.
Look, since Bournemouth, it seems to be such a nice place. I'm going to go on holiday in 6 weeks. That's all I'm saying.
Why didn't you go to Brighton?
I've been Brighton too many times, bro.
Let me stop. Because I don't want to put it in the air that we're getting Zerbi or something. Right.
I want to go to the beach with sand, bro.
No, I hear that. Where's the thing? Hold on. Let me sound my lights wrong because this is going to determine. I don't think what you're doing that next video, Drift. I'll be real. I don't think the people want that video.
Yeah, I don't think they do, bro. Big up, Coach. I see you in the building, bro.
Let me see. How many likes are? We are on 377 people. At least get that to 500. I'm gonna be. How much did you say, Drift? Actually,
I said 600, and these man don't want the next show.
they clearly don't. I guess the next show is being cancelled. Then real talk.
Yeah.
Because it's going up. Like pause, but we're on 380. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. I can't speak for Drift because unfortunately I won't be able to go on the next one. But you at least gotta get that. Rather see it jump up to like 390 in like 1 second. Should be at 500 at least though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I like is the only thing that we ask for, guys. To push that algorithm. That's it.
Helps the video, man. Helps us.
We've got nearly 1,000 of you in the building, and we can't get to 600 likes. Come on, guys, man.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, people. I don't know whether Drift will be back in half an hour. That's up to you guys. Whether you can get that at least up to 500 because we're on 400, but Drift on 600. I'm saying at least 500. So we've got to meet in the middle, people. I need at least another 100, 150 likes. Just smash the like button. Takes 1 second. That's it. But yeah, people, listen. We don't know who we're going to get as a new manager. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But the show does go on as well. So it remains to be seen what happens next. So it's going to be very, very interesting over the next couple of weeks. And I've also read as well that...
Are people talking about Benitez? Oh, he's just got sacked.
I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we won't be doing the calling. That's why we're giving you 2 shows in the daytime today, because obviously it's Good Friday, family vibes tonight. You know what I mean? So we can't do the calling. We're gonna move to Friday, guys. But that's why you're getting 2 daytime shows today to make up for it. You know we don't let you down. Well, I don't even know if there's going to be a second show.
They're on 436. We need at least another 100, man.
From I don't know.
Listen, can I at least get 100 likes in the next like 1 minute because we're about to sign out now, and once the video's done, that's it. So we're on 437 right now. Let's get that to 500, please, people. That's all we ask. That's it. Just a like for the video. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Jeff, I'll be real. It ain't easy, but big outside. But I don't know, man. No Alonso means we kind of go back to the drawing board, but I think Liverpool, obviously, they already have a plan. I think it's going to be Amorim.
I never thought there'd be a stopwatch on my Liverpool career, but...
Bruv, man, listen, we're losing Jurgen Klopp. Alonso's not joining, but we're still Liverpool. The show goes on, bro. Show goes on.
Yeah, the show goes on without me.
Here we go. So you
Good
watch.
luck. I'm taking a sabbatical.
You wait until we get the new manager.
I'm taking a sabbatical. You think it's dope?
Man said he's taking a sabbatical, you know.
I'm taking a sabbatical, bro.
But there's no guarantees that Alonso even would have been a bad man. I think he would have been, but you don't know that. We don't know.
No, I hear you, bro. But that's that. Yeah, promo. Big up yourself, bro. Man's on loan at Madrid. I get it. Who can I go on loan to next season?
Bro, man said what? Just because. Nah, Drift, you've changed. I can't lie, you've changed.
Who can I go on loan to?
You've changed. People, listen, we're about to sign out. There's 800 of you in here. We're on 458. Can we get that to 500 likes? Or I guess there's no show. There's no show.
A big up, Vlad. Vlad's liked the video twice, you lot. Big up, Vlad. Man's liked the video twice, and guys can't even like it once. What's happening, man?
Just imagine, over 800 people viewing. Is what it is. I guess it's just one show today then, I guess. Just one show. Well then, people, enjoy your Good Friday. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Liverpool will move on. And we will move on because there will be no show like you lot think I'm joking. I ain't joking. I'm moving like Alonso. That's a statement. Get that to 500 or we don't. There's no show. It's simple. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be Batman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Don't get me started, people. Don't get me started. I see. We're on 475. I said 500 people. Get the team to 500, man. Sure. 25 more likes. That's it. Vince said Matt moving like Amorim, no Ronaldo. You're damn right I'm in my villain era. You're damn right I am. If I have to be the villain, I'll be the villain, innit? You get me? 479. Come on. 21 more likes. You really... All jokes aside, people, we just ask this because it really does help support the video. Pushes the video out there for people that haven't seen our content. You don't see our content all the time. It really does help us support the channel. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. 483. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Vlad's saying pushes to 500. We're on 483.
Oh no, scraps. I wouldn't be on loan with an obligation to buy. Liverpool will always be my parent club.
Oh, right. Someone took their like away. Raw. I said 483. Someone took it to 482.
I'm not gonna lie. That's savage.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's
like inviting somebody round for dinner, and then when they get there, saying there's nothing to eat.
Yeah, that is but that's a bad mind thing to do.
I'm not gonna lie, that's savage.
All right, well, 490, 10 more likes, we sign out.
You know what, bro? That's like you go around someone's yard and give their kid a lolly, and then when they leave the room, you quickly take it back.
What kind of mad? I don't know who would do something like that. That is a real villain, you know. How can someone do that? That is mad.
Oh man. Anyway, people.
Listen, people, we're about to sign out now. 496, 4 more likes, and you get another show. But I'm signing out. I'm being a true villain. So you've got 10 seconds. I'm being dead for real. Dead for real. I ain't joking this time.
By the way, Godfather, I would never do that.
Do you what?
Give someone's kid a lolly and then take it back when they leave the room. That's bad, man.
Well, 3 people have done it now. It was on 495. It's gone down to 492. And now it's jumped up to 496.
Some Grinch business.
4 more likes, people. 2 more likes. And then we're out. And you get the next show in like half an hour or so. 2 more likes, that's it. All right, you look. Forget it, man. 10. I'm gonna do a countdown. I'm not even joking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are we on? 506. You're lucky. All right, cool. You get the next show because I won't play it. People, we'll see you on the next one. We're out. Team Kop-Ish. My lap, Matt. It's Drifty. We'll see you in a bit. Love people, as always. Love for the love.
All jokes aside, see you in 15, guys. Be back here 15 minutes.
I won't be. I'm sticking to my villain. I ain't be. No, I'm joking. I can't make it, unfortunately. I can't make it. But people, we'll see you in a bit. Love.
Big up.